This particular story is about a 36-year-old black man by the name of Ray Hodges, who's been stabbed and unalived by a 24-year-old Latino ladyboy by the name of Jaja Cruz, or that's what she goes by. So, Miss Cruz, who's a ladyboy, wait a minute, shouldn't she be in Thailand somewhere? What the hell she's doing in the Americas unaliving black men? Now basically the story goes, he's a postal worker, a mailman. He goes inside the store, he goes in there, and they said as he's counting his money, she walks in, and then she goes by the coffee machine, and she put her bags down, which means it probably was close to where he was standing. For some reason, they must have caught eye contact and an argument started. I guess he probably realized she was a ladyboy. You know, they probably caught eye contact, and then that started an argument, and then I'm going by the article, not verbatim, not word for word, but from what I've, calculated from the article that I read, when they started arguing, the store workers, they stopped it. They got back in line. He was in front of her. Someone else was in the middle. The lady boy was behind the person in the middle. And from here, from being behind him, she walked in front of him to the line and spit in his face. And that's how the fight started. And I guess while they was, grabbing on each other, trying to tussle or whatever, she pulled out the knife. She hit him in the chest and neck. And they said that, they found him on the floor with the knife beside him, and she left. The ladyboy left. But they caught her early, maybe like an hour or two later or whatever. So they caught her, and now they're saying that it's second-degree murder. And this ladyboy took him out. And you would be thinking, she really took him out because of a petty argument in the store? Because they probably caught eye contact, right? He probably realized she was a ladyboy, right? She probably felt offended because he was looking at her a certain way. She probably said something, he probably said something. But who cares? Who unalive somebody over something someone said or just by someone looking at you? And what black people don't understand is that these Latinos, they have a hidden hatred for you. Well, it's not hidden anymore because I'm exposing it. But they already don't like you. Once you catch eye contact, trust me, they're thinking negative about you because they look down on you. They think they're better than you just because you're light-skinned with good hair. She didn't unalive him because of an argument in the store or because of, he may have skipped her in the line, she may have skipped him in the line. No, she unalived him because he's black. Okay, because she's racist. Remember, she looks like a girl, but it's really a boy. She's a lady boy. So that means she was taught the same racist rhetoric by her parents like any normal Latina female. So the hatred is already there before these people even engage you. You got to understand that because black people, you only view white people as when they see you, they don't like you. When they look at you, they thinking something negative. No, the Latinos are like that as well. Indians, all these groups are like that. So you got to start, watching out for these other groups and not only think that only a white person is capable of not liking you or something. You got to stop giving these Latinos a pass. This lady boy unalived him because the hatred was already instilled into her from when she was a child. And she grew up and turned into a lady boy. And she stabbed this guy over an argument. Over something someone said. When they do stupid things like that, when they unalive you for a dumb reason, that means that comes from hatred. It has nothing to do with that little stuff that happened. Someone bumping into you. No, the hatred was there before that happened. When people unalive people for a good reason, then you be like, damn, you deserved it. But when they do it for stupid stuff, it's the hatred. They already disliked you before you even got in problems with them. They already hated you from before. That's just an excuse.
A Bronx family tonight mourning the death of a father who was fatally stabbed Thursday while ordering a deli sandwich. Loved ones say that it happened while he was on the job as a mail carrier. And they say that he took that job to get out of poverty, never thinking this would happen. John Diaz spoke with family members.
A makeshift memorial continues to grow outside the home of 36-year-old Ray Hodge, with his United States Postal Service hat in the middle. Loved ones lighting candles and hanging photos of the Bronx man who was a father of two.
It's just messed up that the family got to go through this.
This man says he grew up with Hodge.
He was trying to just make some money. You know, that's it. Just getting up, doing what he got to do to provide for his kids.
Hodge's brother echoing that in a statement, saying, quote, he was an honorable and respectful man who took care of his family. Police say while on the job as a mail carrier, Hodge was fatally stabbed Thursday when he was ordering a sandwich at a deli in Harlem.
Why? Like, senseless.
They took one of the good ones from us and all that.
Police say 24-year-old Jaya Cruz has been arrested for the crime. Witnesses say she got angry and started to argue with Hodge over who was first in line to order. Deli workers say they saw the whole thing.
I separated them. The male guy in the front, the lady, she was in the back. She's spilling him in his face.
Witnesses claim in an instant, Cruz pulled out a knife and fatally stabbed Hodge in the stomach. In a statement, a spokesperson for USPS said it, quote, takes matters involving the safety and well-being of Postal Service employees as a top priority. Officials say Hodge worked as a mail carrier since the summer of 2022, based out of the Morningside Annex on West 125th Street. Loved ones say Hodge was just trying to make a living.
To see him, go from one stage of life to the next to better himself was anything you could ask from a kid.
Cruz has been charged with murder. Police say that a weapon was recovered here at the scene. For now, reporting here from Harlem, John Diaz, CBS News, New York.
Now, workers say both the suspect and victim were regular customers who had no history of disputes in the past.